My service dog in training, Rosie, is downstairs. Black pit bull boxer mix. She is in training to be a medical alert / multi-purpose service dog. Welcome to our channel. Alright, so today is a very exciting day. I did not know that this was going to happen until later in the day. I've planned for this, but I'm super excited that it's actually going to be today. It's kind of unreal. So basically what's happening today is Rosie is doing some early socialization / PA training. So this is to my youth group at my church. It is pet friendly. My friend who has Rosie's siblings brings her dogs when we have it. Unfortunately, they won't be there today because they just got spayed and neutered, so they are still currently on bed rest. But it's a good training experience for Rosie. So we're gonna try and work on tucking for the most part, and I don't know if we'll do any alert training just because it's brand new. So I think I'm probably just gonna keep it with sit down stays and tuck training. I went down earlier and I was so happy because I forgot to bring extra treats. I wasn't thinking about it because I wasn't planning on going to youth group today because we haven't been having it, and we just decided to have one today. And I was like, oh no, I don't have any treats for her. I can't work her. We're gonna call it working. It's not really working, it's just training, because it's just friends and family that are gonna be there. So it's not really working, but it is a little bit of a working environment. So we're gonna call it working, but just know that it's not actually working. So anyway, she's just going to be doing some basic training. She might do some alerts. Of course, she'll alert if I really need it, because she knows how to do that for hyperventilation alert. If you don't know what that is, you can go check some of my other videos out. She knows that alert, and we're working on DBT. So if I get a break and I decide to try and train her with the distractions, because I'm glad that it's going to have a lot of distractions. So I don't have my e-collar yet, and I don't have a prong yet, so it would be easier for me to correct her if she breaks it with the e-collar, but I don't have it, and it's not a big deal to just correct her with her flat collar. So basically what we're going to do is I mixed her treats earlier. She was losing interest in training, and I was kind of confused, and then I realized that it was literally the same kind of treats. I was always using the same brand, same flavor all the time, and I was like, okay, we need to change this up. So I typically have 4 kinds of treats in there, but luckily I forgot to bring extras, or to mix extras because I wasn't planning on going. And then and thank goodness I had a entire bag of extra treats with stuff to mix it with. So I pre-cut up some of the bigger treats so that they're smaller, and yeah, so I was so thankful that I had, so now I have a full bag of treats. I'm so thankful that I had that extra bag. It was very unplanned, but it's always good to be prepared. So she just has 3 different kinds of treats. 2 are training treats. So I have, I believe, beef training treats and peanut butter flavored training treats, both from the same brand, and then I just have some little like steak looking ones that are cut up into 3 pieces, so they're smaller and easier for me to give her, and she can eat it while we're still walking. We're gonna work on our heel and some basic training. So I'm gonna try and video it as much as possible so that I can demonstrate so that I can document her first PA training. So it's basically, this is not really PA training, this is early socialization / PA training. So typically, if we were going into like a store or a coffee shop, restaurant, like low-key restaurant or whatever, and you can ask them if you can do early socialization, you would have your dog on your lap. Rosie is going to be on the floor just because it's a church, it's not really big, and I want her to learn to do her tucks. So we're gonna work on her tucking under some chairs. Usually I just like her tucking underneath my legs, so when I'm sitting, if I'm sitting here and my legs are like this in front of me, I like her to tuck right here behind my legs, but not underneath the chair. That's just my preference. We might work on some under the chair tucking, possibly. It just depends on what we have time for. It also depends on what we do. So if we're going outside, which I'm hoping we're not, it's raining, so I don't think we are, but if we do go outside, I'm probably just going to do some like training, and then I might just let her run around and play on leash. Obviously, I'm not letting her off leash. Our heel is not perfected yet. She's doing better at it, but she's not fully comprehending it. She doesn't always want to heel, she always wants to run off, so I'll correct her and she will come back, and then she might go off. So I don't know if I'll be able to film any of that, but should be. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to kind of film our first PA working day. So yeah. Anyway,
I'm just going to like remake my bun. Obviously this is so soon also I'm going to be doing a video on what I wear as a dog trainer, because some people asked me about this. So this is basically just what I'm wearing today. It'll probably be what I wear in the video, but I'm just wearing a regular t-shirt, a pair of shorts, and some flip-flops. I would recommend tennis shoes, but I wear flip-flops or I'm barefoot. So most of the time I will probably be barefoot because I'm just that weird person.
So I'm just gonna redo my bun and then get ready to go. We're gonna put her in the car and head out. So I